YouTube! Fuck going on YouTube? It's boy, back on the motherfucking reaction video, back on the motherfucking banger reaction video at that. You feel me? Today, I'm gonna be reacting to stupid things that rappers actually about. If you fuck with me, fuck with me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. Watch like 5 minutes of the video, you know what I'm saying? Like 5, that's about it, you know what I'm saying? I better take a blow up, man. You feel me? I hope everybody had a great day today. And I hope everybody made it safe. And yeah, make some money today. Without further ado though, let's get into the straight into the fuck! Without further ado, let's get straight into the fucking video. Bat.
You'd think rappers only buy jewelry, cars, or even a house. But some rappers buy the craziest things in the world, like a tank that can survive explosions, golden food.
$100,000 blizzard.
One rapper even bought his own planet. Every single purchase that rappers made in this video is crazy. And you can't mention crazy without bringing up Chief Keef.
I'm a bird.
Cause he spent his money on one of the most insane gaming setups in the entire world. Keef's got an entire room of his crib dedicated to a gamer's paradise. Dude's got basketball hoops, a movie projector, and damn near more arcade games than an actual arcade.
That's hard.
He's always in here playing games, or at least posting about it. But the craziest piece of gaming equipment that Keef bought is a completely customized supercomputer.
Chat, I actually need to buy me a new PC. If I get money like this, I'm gonna get me a whole new gaming setup. I'm gonna give me a whole new setup myself.
Just look at this thing, man. Obviously the PC was built with some of the most expensive parts that money can buy, but it was also designed to look like Keef's favorite movie, Aliens vs. Predators, which kinda explains the alien heads, green liquid, and why it looks like this PC belongs in a lab or something. This absolute beast cost our boy $30,000, which is kind of a lot, until you realize that Quavo spent even more money just to put something crazy in his mouth. Now, I ain't talking about his grills, even though they're expensive. Quavo was just chilling at a restaurant about to eat something that only rappers are dumb enough to buy.
This nigga bought a $100,000 fucking hot dog. A hot dog, my nigga. A hot dog. For what fucking reason?
$100,000 blizzard.
Yeah, and even though I was admiring how Mans was gobbling on that, this glizzy wasn't only covered in gold flakes, it cost him over 100 grand. Now, golden glizzies, crazy PC setups, that's cool and all, but wait till you see what rappers drive.
I don't know who this one right here is.
Cause NBA Youngboy spent over $500,000 on a military vehicle. If you've seen any of his music videos, you'd know that dude already has some of the craziest cars in the world. But being under house arrest, dude must have been getting bored. Cause out of nowhere, dude started whipping this thing around like crazy. So at first I was like, who the hell even let this dude get his license? But I also had to figure out what this thing even was. And after I did some research, not only is it designed specifically for the military, it's also the exact tank that was used in movies like Fast and Furious. It's nearly indestructible.
I actually think he got that. No. I'm actually wrong.
And it can survive explosions. So, I don't know who Youngboy's beefing with to need something that can survive that. Regardless though, his Ripsaw tank cost around $500,000. But that vehicle is only something to race. What if I told you that Lil Uzi spent his money buying something in outer space? Lil Uzi was keeping it secret while he was making his purchase. Then when a tweet came out about some random thing in another galaxy, a fan quoted the tweet saying, apparently Lil Uzi owns this planet. Now, at first I was like,
Exo Tour Life Planet? Come on now! I think he bought that back in like 20-something. 2018, I think? 2019? Back then, somewhere in that area. That shit hard. That sounds like some little Uzi shit.
Like, there ain't no way a man who put a $24 million diamond in his forehead, or was rumored to be the first rapper to buy a jetpack, could buy something even crazier than those. But Uzi responded saying, I tried to surprise everyone, still working on it. He was trying to get WASP 127b, which is known as one of the strangest planets ever found. It's completely made out of metal and water, has a temperature of nearly 2,000 degrees, and comparing it to other planets in our solar system, it's way bigger than all of them. Either way, fans were clowning Uzi for this purchase. They said, this is incredibly corny. We don't give a fuck if Uzi owns a planet. He's still not dropping good music. And one even said, you really think you can actually buy a planet? Uzi getting scammed. But eventually a tweet dropped saying the documentation was completed. And this man right here became the first human in history to own a planet. Now, alright, traveling back to Earth for a second, we gotta talk about another rapper who flushed money down the toilet. Literally. This bowling ball headed bald dude.
I'm playing with you, man. I'll drill y'all.
My bad, bro. I mean, legendary rapper Birdman bought the most stupidly expensive thing that he could.
Birdman is not legendary. That nigga actually sucked at fucking rapper if he playing with me. Like, he was actually ass as fuck.
Think of. Man's already had a ridiculous crib, but he upgraded his bathroom with something that no other rapper could compete with. A self-raising seated, 24 karat gold toilet that cost him $1 million.
Niggas just be spending their money on whatever. I mean,
Man,
I guess if you got money
had
like that,
I'd
you
do
could
it all
do that.
day. But sometimes rappers buy something more than crazy. Moneybag Yo spent a bunch of money bags on something illegal.
Is that even legal?
No, but
Now, at first his new pet looked harmless when he posted a video of him playing with it. But this wasn't just any cat. It was an extremely rare tiger. Only 1 in every 10,000 tigers are born with white fur, so Moneybag was hyped that he owned that one.
Yeah, so you had a tiger?
yeah, white tiger. I still got footage. I still got footage of it.
How
Pretty much.
big, small?
It was like
And they grow quick,
it
though.
was like a baby. Yup, I had to learn it. It probably like this big.
Right.
But eventually after having it for a bit, the cuteness started to fade. Because as the tiger got older, it got bigger. And not only was it eventually scaring the living shit out of the people around it, it became expensive too.
Man, how much the tiger cost? You
About
remember?
15, 16,000.
That's it?
You had to feed it. It cost you like 30,000 a month just to feed it. You know what I'm
damn.
saying? I'm out.
Damn,
I'm gonna
man.
head out.
And good thing Mans got rid of that tiger when he did. Because according to United States law, in his state of Tennessee, it's not even legal to have a pet tiger. Being caught violating that law could have had him facing a way bigger expense. A $500,000 fine and possibly 5 years in prison. Now that's crazy, but
That's crazy as hell. Could didn't Youngboy have a tiger and Rick Ross and Mike Tyson or Floyd Mayweather?
not every
Whichever
purchase
one it
is
was.
that serious. Because another rapper spent over $2 million on his feet.
$2 million shoes, $1 million each foot.
See, just taking a look at Nick Cannon, I'm sure you can see he probably keeps a lot of things in his closet. And he does, but not in the way you might think. Man's shoe game is on another level. That's why dude's got a sneakerhead paradise with damn near an entire crib of kicks. Some of his favorites in here are the Go Yard Babe Jordan 1s, custom forces that he got painted to represent his show Wild 'N Out. He's even got an entire row of shoes that are covered in jewels. But as expensive as those shoes may seem, not even all of them combined compared to his most expensive pair. While he was in the closet, Nick shared a little memory about the last time he was ever gonna host America's Got Talent, so he wanted to steal the show. He pulled up in some Tom Ford designer shoes made with white gold, had 14,000 diamonds on them, and cost $2 million.
The shoes heard round the world. $2 million Tom Fords you wore on the finale of America's Got Talent.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy.
The last episode ever that I appeared on. Man, I always wanted to, obviously I'm an over-the-top dude, and I just wanted to stunt. You win $1 million on America's Got Talent if you win the show. So I was like, yo, I'd rather have, $1 million on each foot. Still to this day, the goal, man, is, and we got a few bids on them. I want to, sell them and donate all the proceeds to charity.
And he wasn't capping for the camera either. Not only were they confirmed as the most expensive shoes in the entire world,
The diamonds?
These are the world's most expensive
Hey,
shoes.
there's nothing fake about Nick Cannon.
I know that.
Dollars, baby. Come on, now, step the game up.
Let me call some folks right now. We about to take those shoes.
he didn't get them just to flex. Nick eventually donated them to a children's hospital in New York for them to eventually auction them off and keep all the proceeds. Nick said, "You see all that they're going through and that they can still have a smile on their face? I get so much out of it." Aw, Nick, that's so sweet. But don't even get me started on the crazy thing that was bought by Tyga.
Tiger?
It's what he bought isn't only thousands of years old. It came from a mummy.
What?
It's all because Tyga's obsessed with Egypt and basically anything Egyptian themed. He wears diamond chains with Egyptian logos, has Egyptian logos in his cars. Dude even kicks it at the ancient Egyptian pyramids. But he really took his love for Egyptian things to a whole new level when he opened a clothing store. Cause not only did he put the Egyptian theme all over everything he was selling, Tyga damn near turned his whole store into Egypt. He spent thousands getting the walls of the store written in Egyptian scripture with gold and black pharaoh statues guarding the writing. And the craziest thing—
I got a question. If y'all had this kind of money, right? Y'all had rapper money. What would you do? And what's the craziest thing you would do with it? And why? I actually want to know that. Like me, honestly feel like I wouldn't do nothing crazy. I feel like I'd just buy myself a whole bunch of clothes, some jewelry. I'll get some cars. And I'll just travel. I feel like that's all I would do. I ain't even gonna lie. I would never be at home. I feel like I would travel so much. Because as a kid, growing up, I never got to travel or go out and go do shit like that. So, that's one thing I want to do for sure, is travel. But like, let me know what y'all would do. And I'm not gonna lie, this be about to get ripped in half.
brought in came from an actual pharaoh, King Tut. Tyga bought his exact tomb that also contained gold bars and gold coins. Now, I don't even want to know how much dude spent on that, and I also don't even want to show up to dude's store, cause there ain't no way that place ain't haunted with that inside. But alright, imagine spending so much money on something, it literally needs armed security. Actually, you don't gotta imagine. It was a secure drop-off for the boss, Rick Ross. And there were a few reasons he needed guards with pistols to hand-deliver this package. It held something that took almost 4 years to even make, just because the company needed to hunt around the whole globe to find enough rare yellow diamonds to cover it in. Ross really copped himself the rarest watch in the entire world, the Jacob & Co. Billionaire Timeless Treasure.
I'm excited. I'm finna try it on now, Jacob. This is the billionaire.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. This right here is finna get reloaded.
This cannot be duplicated. It cannot be replicated.
I should have just put another Rolo around it.
This watch is covered in 425 diamonds with an additional 76 green gems. It's claimed that there's so many yellow diamonds on this thing that it took every diamond of its kind to make this one watch, so it's impossible to replicate. And on the inside of it, the only place that isn't flooded in diamonds has the word billionaire engraved on it, which is kinda ironic, cause this didn't cost him $1 billion, it only cost him 20 million. And I say only, because another rapper spent 21 million just to hang something crazy on his wall. See, Diddy, he's got fuck you money. So he wanted to do something so historic that pretty much no other rapper had the cash to do. He began learning about exclusive art pieces until one of them caught his eye. The painting was 13 feet wide of a family in the park picnicking, boating, golfing, and just enjoying the vibe. It doesn't seem like much, but everybody wanted to see it when Diddy revealed the purchase at his birthday party.
No Diddy. Happy birthday to me! Is that the motherfucking birthday party where he did all that bullshit at?
There's a reason that celebrities all wanted to take a picture with this picture. It became one of the highest selling art pieces in history after Diddy bought it for 21 million. 21 M's just for some art. But Drake hasn't beat. Cause this dude's craziest purchase didn't only cost him 100 million, it made him and Lionel Messi the only celebrities on the planet to have their own amusement park. It's located in Los Angeles, California, and fans have been saying it's the museum of the future. On the inside, it's got some of the craziest looking rides I've ever seen, and as you can see, the art on some of these rides is kinda weird. Like, what even is this? A monkey's ass? Drake really saw that and thought it was worth the money. And that's why he made headlines, purchasing this place for $100 million. 100 M's is crazy. But not as crazy as the chains that rappers wear, like this.
Have y'all ever been to the Drake amusement park? I didn't even know that nigga even had a fucking amusement park. That shit crazy to me. Anyways, though, chat, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you fuck with me, fuck me. If you don't fuck with me, don't fuck with me. And I'm gonna see y'all niggas in the next video. Deuces, bitch!